My name is Haley, and I read because it's important to remember our past and the lives that have been lost in order to pursue a more just and conscientious future. I remember Nassim Ghazi Jarrar, Syrian Civil War. I remember Liliana Caimi, Argentine Dirty War. I remember Big Smoke, Sand Creek Massacre. I remember Surucik Hajrudin, Bosnian Genocide. I remember Herzlich Kotleski, Holocaust. I remember Hassan Khaluf, Syrian Civil War. I remember Pedro Nogueira, East Timor Genocide. I remember Uwamahoro, Rwandan Genocide. I remember Philippe Abdulmasi Rezek, Syrian Civil War. I remember Leila Durkheim Tate, Syrian Civil War. I remember Dragan Gojkovic, Kosovo War. I remember Ilanka Jakubovics, Holocaust. I remember Mahmoud Khaled Queri, Syrian Civil War. I remember Jirek Topuzyan, Armenian Genocide. I remember Walad Mohammed Khan Amushe, Syrian Civil War. I remember Moshe Mucha, Holocaust. I remember Basel Majed al-Ali, Syrian Civil War. I remember Ibrahimovic Rashid, Bosnian Genocide. I remember Kao, Cambodian Genocide. I remember Abdul Karim Rashid Hamoudeh, Syrian Civil War. I remember Iksi Kitad, Holocaust. I remember Kankwanzi Solina, Rwandan Genocide. I remember Abo Majed, Syrian Civil War. I remember Abram Jacob, Holocaust. I remember Meshanovic Mustafa, Bosnian Genocide. I remember Huzenovic Kemal, Bosnian Genocide. I remember Delik Mirsad, Bosnian Genocide. I remember Nyiramahinja, Rwandan Genocide. I remember Pepsia Moses, Holocaust. I remember Raed Othman al-Sheikh, Syrian Civil War. I remember Cevdet Shala, Kosovo War. I remember Mehik Lutvo, Bosnian Genocide. I remember Safia al-Juma, Syrian Civil War. I remember Nur Ahmad Masri, Syrian Civil War. I remember Jakubovic Enver, Bosnian Genocide. I remember Lemes Fadil, Bosnian Genocide. I remember Mohammed al-Farij al-Masrada, Syrian Civil War. I remember Shindel Sajovics, Holocaust. I remember Ahmad Mohammed Ali, Syrian Civil War. I remember son of Abdulhamid Abdullah II, Syrian Civil War. I remember Arabi Anjol, Darfur Genocide. I remember Mihan Krasniki, Kosovo War. I remember Ibrahim al-Hussein al-Yassin, Syrian Civil War. I remember Farouk Obeid, Syrian Civil War. I remember Bilal Lattouf, Syrian Civil War. I remember Musenjimana Anita, Rwandan genocide. I remember Mario Hugo Cerotti, Argentine Dirty War. I remember Wolf Hisman, Holocaust. I remember Mehmedovich Ramiz, Bosnian genocide.
I remember A. Nop, Cambodian genocide. I remember Agif Sarah Bibi, Cambodian genocide. I remember Am Vong, Cambodian genocide. I remember An Heave, Cambodian genocide. I remember Bak Phon, Cambodian genocide. I remember Ban Out No Pik, Cambodian genocide. I remember Ben Din, Cambodian genocide. I remember Bon Ling, Cambodian genocide. I remember Boy String, Cambodian genocide. I remember Booth Phat, Cambodian genocide. I remember Cha Rong, Cambodian genocide. I remember Cha Ron, Cambodian genocide. I remember Chim, Cambodian genocide. I remember Chang Sang Nong, Cambodian genocide. I remember Chan Kin, Cambodian genocide. I remember Chan Yu Ron, Cambodian genocide. I remember Chan Sam, Cambodian genocide. I remember Cha Rok, Cambodian genocide. I remember Chi Ling, Cambodian genocide. I remember Che Phi Moni, Cambodia's genocide. I remember Che Tai Sing, Cambodian genocide. I remember Che Yon, Cambodian genocide. I remember Chim Pim, Cambodian genocide. I remember Chek Trim, Cambodian genocide. I remember Chim Si Nat, Cambodian genocide. I remember Chang Hok Chai, Cambodian genocide. I remember Chang Sam Born, Cambodian genocide. I remember Che Kim Hing, Cambodian genocide. I remember Chang Tai, Cambodian genocide. I remember Chim Sam Nong, Cambodian genocide. I remember Chim Sap Heap, Cambodian genocide. I remember Chim Sith, Cambodian genocide. I remember Chowth, Cambodian genocide. I remember Chok, Cambodian genocide. I remember Chum, Cambodian genocide. I remember Chuth Ki, Cambodian genocide. I remember Chim Chop Rai, Cambodian genocide. I remember Chin Hok Hor, Cambodian genocide. I remember Chit Iv, Cambodian genocide. I remember Chai Kim Ching, Cambodian genocide. I remember Chua Khan, Cambodian genocide. I remember Chum Ching, Cambodian genocide. I remember Death Din, Cambodian genocide. I remember Duong Chi, Cambodian genocide. I remember Dong Phon, Cambodian genocide. I remember Ton, Cambodian genocide. I remember Ton, Cambodian genocide. I remember Tong Sarom, Cambodian genocide. I remember Tai Ki, Cambodian genocide. I remember Sarong, Cambodian genocide. I remember Ursa Kadam, Cambodian genocide. I remember Ui Fan, Cambodian genocide. I remember Von Vorn Vet, Cambodian genocide. I remember Yim Savath, Cambodian genocide. I remember Yen Sophie, Cambodian genocide. I remember Yos Chol, Cambodian genocide. I remember Yu Sandap, Cambodian genocide. I remember Yuk Chantha, Cambodian genocide. I remember Bin Chan, Cambodian genocide. I remember Chuap Pao, Cambodian genocide. I remember Chan Chin, Cambodian genocide. I remember Kim Phi San, Cambodian genocide. I remember Chan Seri Kim Sen, Cambodian genocide. I remember Nguyen Kong, Cambodian genocide. I remember Chan Tak Savan, Cambodian genocide. I remember Nguyen Pho, Cambodian genocide. I remember Che San, Cambodian genocide. remember Nguyen Thai Pa, Cambodian genocide.
I remember Uwimpuhe J. Bosco. I remember Koren Senekirimian, the Armenian genocide. I remember Wafa al-Halabi, Syrian Civil War 2012. I remember Papiti Obwang Abdallah, the South Sudan Civil War. I remember Javo Smile, the Bosnian genocide, age 36. I remember Jeanette, the Rwandan genocide, age 4. I remember Mugemana Ildefonse, the Rwandan genocide, age 42. I remember Nsa Babyeyi, the Rwandan genocide, age 12. I remember Michael Maluk Kwo, the South Sudan Civil War. I remember Kamukt Stick, the Sand Creek Massacre of Native Americans, 1864. I remember Noemi Mopti, the Argentine Dirty War. I remember Osmani Mustafa, the Kosovo War. I remember Koranyakyom, the South Sudan Civil War. I remember Abdullah Mohammed Al-Qasir. I remember Jahe Rukoli, the Kosovo War, age 18. I remember Abraham Seen, the Holocaust, age 7. I remember Kamjok Yul Keith, the South Sudan Civil War. I remember Ammar Abu Talal, the Syrian Civil War in 2014. I remember Mukangwate Marcian, the Rwandan genocide in 1994. I remember Ali Hussein Risas, the Syrian Civil War 2013. I remember Adnan Mohammed al-Surani, the Syrian Civil War 2011. I remember Mehmedovic Hassan, the Bosnian genocide in 1995. I remember Mossab Abdul Hamid al-Shihime, the Syrian Civil War 2013. I remember Hassanovic Hassan, the Bosnian genocide, age 21. I remember Marcelo Miguel Abuti Arana, the Argentine Dirty War. I remember Stojkovic Slobodan, the Kosovo War. I remember John Tut Bio, the South Sudan Civil War. I remember Maluk Lual Dut, the South Sudan Civil War. I remember Mirila Perepelitsky, the Holocaust at age 63. I remember Milorad Repinovic, the Kosovo War, age 75. I remember Margot Lomnisier, the Holocaust, age 21. I remember Ahmet Bajrami, the Kosovo War, age 62. I remember Zaisel Wald, the Holocaust at the age of 48. I remember Hasik Ramo, the Bosnian genocide at the age of 46. I remember Jose Ramon Cortez, the Argentine Dirty War. I remember Miliam Hoxha, the Kosovo War at the age of 44. I remember Jacob Zwick, the Holocaust at the age of 53. I remember Ahmad Ramon, the Syrian Civil War 2012. I remember Yitzhak Osip, the Holocaust. I remember Jendel Piper, the Holocaust at the age of 72. I remember Lina Linde, the Holocaust at the age of 52. I remember Kunik Fikret, the Bosnian genocide at the age of 32. I remember Mustafa Abdul Sattar Abu Demes, the Syrian Civil War 2014. I remember Miradi Feka, the Kosovo War at the age of 71. I remember Bajram Bajra, the Kosovo War at the age of 65. I remember Mohammed Adil Roshedat Abba Zaid Foleh, the Syrian Civil War 2013. I remember Rukoli Zaimir, the Kosovo War. I remember Advik Alija, the Bosnian genocide, at the age of 57. I remember Mukamudenge Ufraize, the Rwandan genocide, at the age of 60. I remember Chana Wiklaufer, the Holocaust, at the age of 40. I remember Tuyisingize Urukara, the Rwandan genocide, age 7. I remember Kurkutovik Zemal, the Bosnian genocide, age 21. I remember Mohammed Ali al-Dali, the Syrian Civil War 2013. I remember Getel Waigoda, the Holocaust. I remember Yanken Bendelman at age 7. I remember Selimovic Hassan, the Bosnian genocide, age 43. I remember Zainab Amani, the Syrian Civil War in 2012. I remember Osama Akram al-Barakat, the Syrian Civil War 2013. I remember Bumbolovic Nijaz, the Bosnian genocide, age 33. I remember Nyarinjishi Lawrence, the Rwandan genocide, 1994. I remember Nyabukuru J, the Rwandan genocide, 1994. I remember Mustafa Jabani, the Syrian Civil War 2014. I remember Zakaria Mahmoud Rajab Fawaz Shamsham, the Syrian Civil War 2014. I remember Kachadur Muradian, the Armenian genocide. I remember Mohammed Naif Almad, the Syrian Civil War 2012. I remember Ahmed Islami, the Kosovo War, age 20. I remember Rahim Baitikwi, the Kosovo War, age 58. I remember Avni Ramadani, the Kosovo War, age 28. I remember Nagarambe Pierre, the Rwandan genocide, 1994. I remember Abdul Rahman Mustafa al-Jawabra, the Syrian Civil War 2013. I remember Abdallah Ali, the Darfur genocide, aged 25. I remember Smajik Adil, the Bosnian genocide, age 58. I remember Alfredo Francisco Aspeletier, the Argentine Dirty War. I remember Sieng Son, the Cambodian genocide. I remember Mohammed Mahmoud Hamza, the Syrian Civil War, 2012. I remember Ruwaitare Laurent, the Rwandan genocide, age 52. I remember Harry Ryback, the Holocaust, at age 10. I remember Adam Caliph, the Darfur genocide, age 35. I remember Amalia Kopel, the Holocaust. I remember Ahmad Hassan al-Ismail, also known as al-Shawish, the Syrian Civil War 2014. I remember Hajdin Gizeru, the Kosovo War, age 59. I remember Jovica Dimik, the Kosovo War, age 47. I remember Osvaldo Cortonodo, the Argentine Dirty War. I remember Said Abu Ale, the Syrian Civil War 2015. I remember Kayiranga Narcisse, the Rwandan genocide, at the age of 20. I remember Ajete Kadrio, the Kosovo War, at the age of 72. I remember Senyamuhara Mukamvizi, the Rwandan genocide, in 1994. I remember Henech Kledermacher, the The Holocaust, age 60. I remember Chuol Galo Bang, the South Sudan Civil War. I remember Murhaf Suleiman al-Said, the Syrian Civil War, 2012. I remember Bertha Koster, the Holocaust, at the age of 60. I remember Ziad Hussein al-Labwani, the Syrian Civil War, 2015. I remember Habimana Patrick, the Rwandan genocide, at the age of 16. I remember Orabi Yosef Orabi, the Syrian Civil War, 2014. I remember Rachel Gordskowicz, the Holocaust, age 60. I remember Sakarik Haris, the Bosnian genocide, at the age of 43. I remember Osmanovic Baricha, the Bosnian genocide, at the age of 22. I remember Hanan Mohammed Hazuri, the Syrian Civil War, in 2012. I remember Mindel Noach, the Holocaust, at the age of 24. I remember Rwabugabo Epimanik, the Rwandan genocide, in 1994. I remember Miriam Ehrlichman, the Holocaust, at the age of 8. I remember Liza Reisberg, the Holocaust, at the age of 3. I remember Alik Sazet, the Bosnian genocide, at the age of 27. I remember Lera Bertal, the Holocaust, at the age of 4. I remember Kerim Muriki, the Kosovo War, at the age of 52. I remember Marianne Lojam-Van, the Holocaust, at the age of 9. I remember Lacey Rosenberg, the Holocaust, at the age of 3. I remembered Leon Siegel, the Holocaust, at the age of 48. I remembered Doris Schuyler, the Holocaust, at the age of 70. I remember Akram Ahmad al-Rashid, the Syrian Civil War, in 2012. I remember Ruqayya al-Suleiman, the Syrian Civil War, in 2013. I remember Uwimana Marie Claire, the Rwandan genocide, in 1994. I remember Mir Mayor Kol, the South Sudan Civil War. I remember Salomon Mol, the Holocaust, at the age of 68. I remember Abdelkarim Amen Mahmed, the Syrian Civil War, in 2012. I remember Ademonovic Muammer, the Bosnian genocide, at the age of 17. I remember Bektik Medin, the Bosnian genocide, at the age of 18. I remember Uitonze Kayombaya, the Rwandan genocide at the age of 13.
I remember Louis Baer, the Holocaust. I remember Bruno Bendix, the Holocaust. I remember Alfred Kusel, the Holocaust. I remember Els Daysaw, the Holocaust. I remember Bernhard Adolf Deutsch, the Holocaust. I remember Martha Enoch, the Holocaust. I remember Emily Erbsey, the Holocaust. I remember Hermann Fangersk, the Holocaust. I remember Rosa Fangersk, the Holocaust. I remember Cecil Freudenthal, the Holocaust. I remember Frida Gimpel, the Holocaust. I remember Paul Gutkind, the Holocaust. I remember Salma Harf, the Holocaust. I remember Anna Hess, the Holocaust. I remember Leonie Hirschfeld, the Holocaust. I remember Ernst Jacobson, the Holocaust. I remember Rosalie Jacobson, the Holocaust. I remember Eva Kaufman, the Holocaust. I remember Paula Kaufman, the Holocaust. I remember Elsbeth Bella, the Holocaust. I remember Emma Kelman, the Holocaust. I remember Marta Lehman, the Holocaust. I remember Ruth Mannheim, the Holocaust. I remember Wilma Mannheim, the Holocaust. I remember Robert Joseph Meyer, the Holocaust. I remember Lena Sophie Newmark, the Holocaust. I remember Erna Pohl, the Holocaust. I remember Fanny Prager, the Holocaust. I remember Bertha Reinhardt, the Holocaust. I remember Elise Reinhold, the Holocaust. I remember Heinz Emil Max Reinhold, the Holocaust. I remember Fritz Reinhold, the Holocaust. I remember Selma Solomon, the Holocaust. I remember Martin Springer, the Holocaust. I remember Hermann Samuel Stopp, the Holocaust. I remember Emil Johann Vroman, the Holocaust. I remember Alexander Wexler, the Holocaust. I remember Hannah Wolf, the Holocaust. I remember George Wolf, the Holocaust. I remember Goethe Grete Zerowski, the Holocaust. I remember Chaya Aronovitz, the Holocaust. I remember Sifra Aronovitz, the Holocaust. I remember Avram Aronovitz, the Holocaust. I remember Noach Ababe, the Holocaust. I remember Yisrael Abba, the Holocaust. I remember Alina Abba, the Holocaust. I remember Wolf Abba, the Holocaust. I remember Vagja Abba, the Holocaust. I remember Paja Abba, the Holocaust. I remember Rachel Leah Abe, the Holocaust. I remember Tzipora Abe, the Holocaust. I remember Chaya Miriam Abe, the Holocaust. I remember Sarah Abe, the Holocaust. I remember Hertz V. Abe, the Holocaust. I remember Toba Tova Abe, the Holocaust. I remember Malka Abe, the Holocaust. I remember Mania Miriam Abe, the Holocaust. I remember Shmuel Abe, the Holocaust. I remember Natan Abe, the Holocaust. I remember Abram Abe, the Holocaust. I remember Meir Abe, the Holocaust. I remember Barish Abe, the Holocaust. I remember Tauba Abe, the Holocaust. I remember Carolina Abe Abu, the Holocaust. I remember Mendel Abe, the Holocaust. I remember Lola Le Abe, the Holocaust. I remember Bacha Abel, the Holocaust. I remember Chana Gittel Abel, the Holocaust. I remember Isaac Abel, the Holocaust. I remember Chana Abel, the Holocaust. I remember Chaim Abel, the Holocaust. I remember Pearl Abel, the Holocaust. I remember Esther Abel, the Holocaust. I remember Paisel Abel, the Holocaust. I remember Rivka Abeloff, the Holocaust. I remember
Ahmad Ali al-Daya, Syrian Civil War. I remember Salihovic Rashid, perished in the Bosnian genocide at the age of 20. I remember Nakhum Lipovetsky, perished in the Holocaust at the age of 32. I remember Fejze Brahaj, perished in the Kosovo War at the age of 52. I remember Khalil Darboul, perished in the Syrian Civil War in 2014. I remember Abdul Razak Bassam Hamsho, perished in the Syrian Civil War in 2013. I remember Nira Bukhara Khatasi, perished in the Rwandan genocide at the age of 23. I remember Jeremiah Chul Tat, perished in the South Sudan Civil War. I remember Allah Kanjo, perished in the Syrian Civil War in 2011. I remember Thora Damelin, perished in the Holocaust at the age of 48. I remember Bashar Youssef Meresh, perished in the Syrian Civil War in 2012. I remember Rusan Ga Mihigo Theodore, perished in the Rwandan genocide at the age of 71. I remember Imer Krasniki, perished in the Kosovo War at the age of 49. I remember Bedros Cholakyan, perished in the Armenian genocide. I remember Hajriz Yemeri, perished in the Kosovo War at age 76. I remember Latif Karoli, perished in the Kosovo War at the age of 59. I remember Nira Bahir, perished in the Rwandan genocide at the age of 5. I remember Udel Goldslager, perished in the Holocaust at the age of 48. I remember Garabed Boghossian, perished in the Armenian genocide. I remember Zarena Weiss, perished in the Holocaust at the age of 44. I remember Othman Houri, perished in the Syrian Civil War in 2012. I remember Kach Chong Chol, perished in the South Sudan Civil War. I remember Jovan Gorkovic, perished in the Kosovo War at the age of 58. I remember Abdullah Abdul Kader Tome, perished in the Syrian Civil War in 2015. I remember Alik Bakir, perished in the Bosnian genocide at the age of 44. I remember Harerimana Joseph, perished in the Rwandan genocide at age 27. I remember Rifat Blakaj, perished in the Kosovo War at the age of 20. I remember Faisal Nawaf al-Muhammad, perished in the Syrian Civil War in 2013. I remember Dean Ronald Keith, perished in the Cambodian genocide. I remember Murabwayire Mwamini, perished in the Rwandan genocide at age 34. I remember Munyana, perished in the Rwandan genocide in 1994. I remember Nam Podolny, perished in the Holocaust at the age of 9. I remember Lemez Fadil, perished in the Bosnian genocide in 1995. I remember Hasanovich Hussein, perished in the Bosnian genocide at age 65. I remember Kajina Claude, perished in the Rwandan genocide in 1994. I remember Mohanad Ramzan, perished in the Syrian civil war in 2014. I remember Masik Ramo, perished in the Bosnian genocide at age 38.
Hello, my name is Manny Spira, and I'm reading in memory of my great-aunt Ruja Rothblum, my great-uncle Yecheskel Spira, and my great-grandmother Sarah Rothblum, all of whom perished in the Holocaust. I remember Philip Mentist, perished in the Holocaust at the age of 32. I remember Munter Abo Ksheb, perished in the Syrian civil war in 2014. I remember John Wiyual Ruea, perished in the South Sudan civil war. I remember Kayishema Emmanuel, perished in the Rwandan genocide at the age of 9. I remember Jacob Lipsick, perished in the Holocaust at the age of 20. I remember Avak Hagopian, perished in the Armenian genocide. I remember Ajul Jawab al-Tamki al-Shetewi, perished in the Syrian civil war in 2013. I remember Vortanas der Harutiunian, perished in the Armenian genocide. I remember Sergio Filomeno, perished in the East Timor genocide at the age of 21. I remember Ngirinchuti Jean Paul, perished in the Rwandan genocide at the age of 6. I remember Khalil Saruji, perished in the Syrian civil war in 2014. I remember Aban Oywak Mayom, perished in the South Sudan civil war. I remember Chaim, perished in the Cambodian genocide. I remember Arsen Geranian, perished in the Armenian genocide. I remember Ridwan al-Sayed, perished in the Syrian civil war in 2013. I remember Mikic Leposava, perished in the Kosovo War. I remember Aniko Georgi, perished in the Holocaust at the age of 4. I remember Hukic Mevludin, perished in the Bosnian genocide at the age of 17. I remember Sandor Kohn, perished in the Holocaust at the age of 52. I remember Mesrob Kasparian, perished in the Armenian genocide. I remember Sabina Zanveld, perished in the Holocaust at the age of 26. I remember Tamam al-Dene, perished in the Syrian civil war in 2014. I remember Riza Kiku, perished in the Kosovo War at the age of 69. I remember Hamzeh Hamad, perished in the Syrian civil war in 2013. I remember Yusuf Majlawi, perished in the Syrian civil war in 2013. I remember Rewawuhizi Mami, perished in the Rwandan genocide at the age of 4. I remember Kabarisa Jean-Luc, perished in the Rwandan genocide at the age of 9. I remember Ibrahim Auda al-Kurdi, perished in the Syrian civil war in 2012. I remember Yosef Kohn, perished in the Holocaust at the age of 54. I remember Yitzhak Azgenman, perished in the Holocaust at the age of 1. I remember Shbetim Topali, perished in the Kosovo War at the age of 8. I remember Rita Chelminsky, perished in the Holocaust. I remember Evie Rosenfeld, perished in the Holocaust at the age of 6. I remember Mordechai Grochowina perished in the Holocaust at the age of 35. I remember Mukandekezi Angeline perished in the Rwandan genocide at the age of 32. I remember Eugene perished in the Rwandan genocide at the age of 22. I remember Yahya Isrik perished in the Darfur genocide at the age of 45. I remember Sebufirira Mahinja perished in the Rwandan genocide in 1994. I remember Hamad Muti al-Hamoud al-Ahmej perished in the Syrian civil war in 2014. I remember Zahra al-Obeid perished in the Syrian civil war in 2013. I remember Zaimir Elezi perished in the Kosovo War at the age of 64. I remember Rubengera Malachi perished in the Rwandan genocide at the age of 82. I remember Gabi Wolf perished in the Holocaust at the age of 5. I remember Shefket Dushi perished in the Kosovo War at the age of 26. I remember Hire Kaludra perished in the Kosovo War at the age of 51. I remember Arben Krasniki perished in the Kosovo War at the age of 24. I remember Abraham Sinabian perished in the Armenian genocide. I remember Bashar Aktreni perished in the Syrian civil war in 2012. I remember Nayira Shuri Verdiane perished in the Rwandan genocide at the age of 65. I remember Frida Koppels perished in the Holocaust at the age of 9.
My name is Ione, and I read because everyone deserves to be remembered. Saeed Rashid al-Tubuj, Syrian Civil War. Yitzhak Eisenberg in the Holocaust. Mar Kashite, Syrian Civil War. Hinda Goldberg, Holocaust. Hassan Abbas Jaidan, Syrian Civil War. Ajanchik Zoran, Kosovo War. Barnabas Kasbarian, Armenian Genocide. Bienvenide Salom in the Holocaust. Adamovich Hussein, Bosnian Genocide. Mukaruzika Louise, Rwandan Genocide. Vladimir Dimich, Kosovo War. Zayad Mohammed Ramadan, Syrian Civil War. Sonia Kate, Holocaust. Matel Manderer, Holocaust. Danbir Ranada Prasad Saha, Bangladesh Genocide. Basil Youssef al-Soedani, Syrian Civil War. Tuyasinge Theopiste, Rwandan Genocide. Obaida Tamam Nur Edin al-Salkini, Syrian Civil War. Kankwanzi, Rwandan Genocide. Ochenye, South Sudan Civil War. Avramovich Milorad, Kosovo War. Isa Khalid al-Sul, Syrian Civil War. Mutateri Melanie, Rwandan Genocide. Verbovchi Jeton, Kosovo War. Ilijaz Duraku, Kosovo War. Yosef Sabatai, Holocaust. Esther Lipsig, Holocaust. Kaiji Francis, Rwandan Genocide. Françoise, Rwandan Genocide. Wael Abdelrahman al-Mohammed, Syrian Civil War. Kolya Zayonchik, Holocaust. Gatluak Jiech Piwit, South Sudan Civil War. Carlos Guillermo Diaz, Argentine Dirty War. Mugarura Filbert, Rwandan Genocide. Vesel Rama, Kosovo War. Sandor Schwartz, Holocaust. Fazli Rustemi, Kosovo War. Delu Adem, Kosovo War. Silla Gold, Holocaust. Loai Ab al-Haq, Syrian Civil War. Gertrude Jacob, Holocaust. Mamana Mugabo Floride, Rwandan Genocide. Vumpalovich Sretenka, Kosovo War. Yegishe Azdvazadurian, Armenian Genocide. Daisy Aruch, Holocaust. Niwemugore Matilde, Rwandan Genocide. Mohammed Dib Othman, Syrian Civil War. Elimelech Bren, Holocaust. Hovannes Zobian, Armenian Genocide. Zara Ibrahim Tanari, Syrian Civil War. Agumut Chok Deng, South Sudan Civil War. Zivojin Milivojevic, Kosovo War. Islam Shabani, Kosovo War. Vitya Skitsky, Holocaust. Miljan Milosevic, Kosovo War. Omar Abdul Hamid al-Ali, Syrian Civil War. Gatari Gaspard, Rwandan Genocide. Genia Eisenvark, Holocaust. Seliinche Kiel, Holocaust. Sophia Dicker, Holocaust. Anas Sukar, Syrian Civil War. Hafizovic Senahid, Bosnian Genocide. Yeti Mlechin, Holocaust. Bogoljub Dokic, Kosovo War. Utamurisa, Rwandan Genocide. Abd al-Hamid Tahan, Syrian Civil War. Refije Krasniki, Kosovo War. Abdul Rahman Turk, Syrian Civil War. Ehsan Ahmad Suleiman Tahan, Syrian Civil War. Carlos Guillermo Masuco, Argentine Dirty War. Aram Badawi, Syrian Civil War. Riak Simon Deng, South Sudan Civil War. Nigirum Patse, Rwandan's Genocide. Muna al-Sheikh, Syrian Civil War. Aljish Nurija, Bosnian Genocide. Tihih Amo, Bosnian Genocide. Anas Muhammad Kusara, Syrian Civil War. Mukagatare Emilita, Rwandan Genocide. Guillermo Raúl Diaz Rosell, Argentine Dirty War. Zymer Rukoli, Kosovo War. Gatluak Tutbol, South Sudan Civil War. Deborah Weiss, Holocaust. Alik Sabo, Bosnian Genocide. Mohammed Shafiq Abara, Syrian Civil War. Sinanovic Sadiq, Bosnian Genocide. Mohammed Walid Salim Balshay, Syrian Civil War.
Hi, my name is Sarah Jacobs. I'm the incoming president of the Jewish Student Union at Duke University, and I read for the following people that did not get to live their full lives due to being murdered by the Nazis in the Holocaust. I remember Miklos Isaac, the Holocaust. I remember Ignac Iskak, the Holocaust. I remember Sandor Iskak, the Holocaust. I remember Lajos Iskak, the Holocaust. I remember Georgi Iskak, the Holocaust. I remember Samu Iskak, the Holocaust. I remember Erna Iskak, the Holocaust. I remember Pita Iskak, the Holocaust. I remember Livia Iskak, the Holocaust. I remember Chava Iva Iskak, the Holocaust. I remember Elizabeth Iskak, the Holocaust. I remember Samu Iskak, the Holocaust. I remember Vera Isak, the Holocaust. I remember Samuel Iskak, the Holocaust. I remember Edward Iskak, the Holocaust. I remember Ida Iskak, the Holocaust. I remember Sandor Isak, the Holocaust. I remember Herman Iskak, the Holocaust. I remember Vera Isak, the Holocaust. I remember Mano Isak, the Holocaust. I remember Gino Isak, the Holocaust. I remember Ignac Isak, the Holocaust. I remember Tilda Isak, the Holocaust. I remember Elek Isak, the Holocaust. I remember Irene Isak Beck, the Holocaust. I remember Chaim Heinrich Hirsch Isaac Isaacs, the Holocaust. I remember Irene Isaac Isaacs, the Holocaust. I remember Asher Lemo Isaac the Holocaust. I remember Louisa Isaac Isaacs, the Holocaust. I remember Irina Isaac, the Holocaust. I remember Adolf Isaac Itzhak, the Holocaust. I remember Andor Itzhak, the Holocaust. I remember Tobias Jaeger, the Holocaust. I remember Frias Jaeger, the Holocaust. I remember Anna Haney Jaeger, the Holocaust. I remember Erno Jaeger, the Holocaust. I remember Geza Jaeger, the Holocaust. I remember Gisela Jaeger, the Holocaust. I remember Mixa Jaeger, the Holocaust. I remember Moore Jaeger, the Holocaust. I remember Ferenc Jaeger, the Holocaust. I remember Laszlo Jaeger, the Holocaust. I remember Anna Jaeger, the Holocaust. I remember Itzhak Jaeger, the Holocaust. I remember Henrik Jaeger, the Holocaust. I remember Abraham Jaeger, the Holocaust. I remember Itzvan Jaeger, the Holocaust. I remember Lotta Jaeger, the Holocaust. I remember Jacob Jaffa, the Holocaust. I remember Elizabeth Jagan, the Holocaust. I remember Laszlo Jagan, the Holocaust. I remember Maximilian Jagan, the Holocaust. I remember Gisela Jagan Reagan, the Holocaust. I remember Franziska Jaeger, the Holocaust. I remember Paul Jaeger, the Holocaust. I remember Mendel Menachem Jaeger, the Holocaust. I remember Frida Jaeger, the Holocaust. I remember Tobias Tuvia Jaeger, the Holocaust. I remember Solomon Jaeger, the Holocaust. I remember Abraham Lieb Jaeger, the Holocaust. I remember Ja Yuta Jaeger, the Holocaust. I remember Bernat Jaeger, the Holocaust. I remember Henrik Jaeger, the Holocaust. I remember Jeanette Jaeger, the Holocaust. I remember Rosa Jaeger, the Holocaust. I remember Alexander Jaeger, the Holocaust. I remember Eva Jaeger, the Holocaust. I remember Erno Jaeger, the Holocaust. I remember Istvan Jaeger, the Holocaust. I remember Anna Jaeger, the Holocaust. I remember Meno Jacob, the Holocaust. I remember Rosa Jacob, the Holocaust. I remember Aranka Jacob, the Holocaust. I remember Joseph Jacob, the Holocaust. I remember Hermann Jacob, the Holocaust. I remember Carolee Jacob, the Holocaust.
My name is Jake, and I read to remember these lives that were needlessly lost. I remember Fatima Bakor, Syrian Civil War. I remember Zamidos Markarian, the Armenian Genocide. I remember Alochka Reznikovaskaya, the Holocaust. I remember Mehmeti Salahdin, the Kosovo War. I remember Halil Gashi, the Kosovo War. I remember Khalid Abu Walid, the Syrian Civil War. I remember Khalil al-Khalil, the Syrian Civil War. I remember Mohammed Hassan al-Rafai, the Syrian Civil War. I remember Azaria Kopelman, the Holocaust. I remember Halil Sopa, the Kosovo War. I remember Pok Canal, the Cambodian genocide. I remember Rockel Stein, the Holocaust. I remember Shaja Fajgenbaum, the Holocaust. I remember Kayuku Agnes, the Rwandan genocide. I remember Kadende Fiacre, the Rwandan genocide. I remember Ahmed Ayash, the Syrian civil war. I remember Nyagatare Kamegeli, the Rwandan genocide. I remember Ariu Mago-Ario, the South Sudan civil war. I remember Kayitesi Kansili, the Rwandan genocide. I remember Ana Maria Ramoli, the Argentine dirty war. I remember York Hole, the Cambodian genocide. I remember Dvora Mekiachoska, the Holocaust. I remember Nada Ahmed Atik, the Syrian civil war. I remember Jisak Silberman, the Holocaust. I remember Cesar Arturo Negrete Peña, the Argentine dirty war. I remember Mohammed Jasser al-Daham, the Syrian civil war. I remember Martin Myers, the Holocaust. I remember Berali Sadker, the Holocaust. I remember Hugo Alberto Cordero, the Argentine dirty war. I remember Ruben Hugo Mata, the Argentine dirty war. I remember Kevork Derdavidian, the Armenian genocide. I remember Gino Hoffman, the Holocaust. I remember Mohammed Shadi Salam, the Syrian civil war. I remember Lily Farkas, the Holocaust. I remember Burik Omer, the Bosnian genocide. I remember Chol Lorin Yang, the South Sudan civil war. I remember Shaban Gershaliu, the Kosovo war. I remember Erzsébet Linzer, the Holocaust. I remember Zijadin Hajijaj, the Kosovo war. I remember Francisco Santos Suarez, the East Timor genocide. I remember Ajmanovic Saban, the Bosnian genocide. I remember Oscar Puebla, the Argentine dirty war. I remember Yankel Friedman, the Holocaust. I remember Salo Goldberg, the Holocaust. I remember Monzer Said Farik, the Syrian civil war.